So let's get right to another example. This might even be a good one for you to pause the video and try, but if you're not feeling up to trying this one on your own just yet, you should definitely have pen and paper or pencil nearby and work along with me on this problem. We'll go through it together because there are a few steps to remember everything that's required with this substitution method. So if you want to give it a try, pause the video, and here we're going to go talking right through this problem. The first thing we need to do is identify solved for x or solved for y. And again, it's right here, it's our second equation, and it is solved for y. Here's where we're looking first. Next is, how can we do a substitution? We see from this equation y equals negative 3x plus 5, so this expression is going in place of y in our other equation, in the top equation. We always have to find a way to put the two equations together. So here we're taking the expression that equals y, and we're jamming it in place of y in the other equation. So I'll box these off so I can rewrite my equation as I do the substitution. It's this equation right here. It starts with 8x. We are adding to it this expression. I'll do it in parentheses, negative 3x plus 5. And how does the rest of the equation end? Equals negative 5. There is our new equation post-substitution, after we did the substitution. So let's solve this equation. In front of the parentheses, we have just this addition, so we'll lose the parentheses. We have to look for like terms. 8x minus 3x equals 5x. Let's bring down plus 5 equals negative 5. We're just going to keep going solving this equation. I'll take away 5 both sides, or sometimes you could think of it like move the positive 5 over to the other side of the equation and flip its sign, make it a negative 5. Those are two common ways. Let's finish up, divide both sides by 5. It's going to eliminate the 5 right there. We're dividing out the 5. And on the right side, we're left with negative 2. It's tempting to stop right here, but always remember we need to go for an ordered pair solution. And I also think about these problems come full circle. We had to start this problem by identifying the equation that was solved for y, and that's where we end up with this problem. We go back to that equation to substitute in our value of x. It is negative 2, so I'll rewrite the equation, and in place of the x, we are putting in negative 2. And now order of operations. Negative 3 times negative 2, positive 6, and then we'll add in the 5 and see that y equals 11. So we have our solution. It's the ordered pair, negative 2, 11. And keep in mind this ordered pair is just basically an abbreviation for x equals negative 2 and y equals 11. So we've seen the basic moves behind the substitution method, but the problems, of course, can become a little bit more challenging than what we've seen so far. So let's take it up a little bit and see some different types of equations that we'll have to deal with.